So it's time now, ladies and gentlemen, to take a look at an innovative off-grid charging technology that promises limitless charging on the go. So to tell us more, and just before our lunch break, please give a very warm welcome to Mohammed Jamal, who is the founder and CEO of Savvy Charging Technologies. A very warm welcome.
Thank you. Hi, can you hear me? Okay, thank you very much, Evis, for giving me the opportunity to showcase our latest technology. We believe that we are living in an environment where everything is now. You know, you want to order food, you want it now. You want to order anything. We are living in an economy which is now. So that's where these words resonate. We are charging at the speed of now. So this is our company, but I will not talk more about the company rather than I'll talk about the solution. So please, this is not a sales pitch, it's more of an information. So remember this image, where a car is driving and is going, and I'll come back to this image. So Savvy is our company. We are a proud Emirati company with my partner, Tarish Al-Gubaisi. We are revolutionizing the charging space, range anxiety, all of those kind of issues that we are tackling, So some stats, obviously, for you guys to see, how big is the market, what is the space that we're talking about. Big players are coming in, trying to take a piece into this space of charging space. And this picture is, by the way, from Dubai Abu Dhabi highway, where 2 EVs, Teslas, being charged, and there's a long queue to be charged. But the upside is there is a very positive business coming up, and there's lots of opportunity that we can tap in. Infrastructure is definitely one of the biggest hurdle, but supercharging your car and pay-per-use is another business vertical that is coming up as a huge revenue-generating model. So the panel before me explained how their challenges has been, infrastructure, various other aspects, etc. Last year, obviously, Joe Biden committed to putting 500,000 chargers across the United States of America. And I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of just putting chargers is not going to solve all your problems. I just wanted to give you a glimpse. And this is not all bad news. There is good news coming up.
Hey, I'm just doing a quick little video here just to give people an idea of how much energy it takes to charge an electric vehicle. I'm at Electrify America. This is a 350 kilowatt station. I'm consuming roughly 137 kilowatts. It'll fluctuate. Sometimes I can go up to the full 350. But to put this into perspective, an average home consumes 1.25 kilowatts per hour. 135 kilowatts per hour, it's like the equivalent of 106 homes on the grid, just this one station. Now, if I was going to get the full 350 kilowatts like these can supply, that would be the equivalent of 280 homes. Now think about all 6 chargers running at full capacity. That's like 1,080 homes on the grid. Just a little food for thought. It's things, people don't realize the amount of energy it takes to fast charge these batteries. It's a huge amount of electricity, and now you understand why the electric companies can't even supply that much power to one spot. It's like, think of 1,600 homes and how much copper and wire that would take to supply that many houses.
So just to give you an idea, this is one location, okay? So huge infrastructural overhaul required just for this one location. Now, why I wanted to show this is because as we electrify and as we continue down the sustainability route, there has to be an alternative way. There has to be a better solution. There has to be a better way. And I'm not going to present my company to be here as a competitor. We are more into collaborative mode. We want to accelerate electrification, not just in UAE, but around Middle East. So hopefully this will give some of you guys a glimpse of what one station cost one location. Now, I want to focus now on also, it's coming from a Western guy, so he knows what he's talking about. I'm really just starting on this, you know. And he was, by the way, an expert. And I wanted to allude to you the problems that the state of California is currently facing. And this is not my words. These are words from Wall Street Journal, you know, report that coming out. And we look at California, the big mature market, they're doing great, you know, Tesla is there, superchargers coming along, you know, but there is high density of chargers available around state of California. But do you guys know 40% of the chargers do not work? 40%. Either these are the problems. So when we look at our solution and when we look at the market, we actually look at the pain points of the charging space, you know, and that's how we can actually tailor our solution to, you know. These are some stats, you can obviously read it. Now, question is it really worth it to go electrification? It's a real question. Is it really worth it? You know, if you look at it, US planning to spend around 1.5 billion on the next infrastructure upgrade. You know, the chargers that have been installed in the last 3 years would require 760 million just to upgrade. So food for thought for all those chargers and operator company, when do they need to upgrade? All those who are exhibiting today, you know, but we have a good news, don't worry. You know, I'm not just delivering the bad news. The good news is Tesla made 7.4 billion in revenue just from the charging business. Yeah? Anyway, so these are some other a point for consideration. And now the big question, you know, everybody, I think the panel over here, respected panel, they were asking why people are not moving, why they're not adapting. We have cheaper electric cars, why we're not switching over. These are some of our research material that actually tells us that why people are not actually switching. People are clever, that this new generation who are coming up, they're very clever. They know how the software works, they know how many glitches that can have, public spaces limitation, and so on and so forth. You know, residential challenges, and I will not mention, I may just allude that some of the residential towers are not permitting personal chargers. You know, these are real issues, you know, that we hopefully looking to address and collaborate with some of the major organizations in the UAE to make more sustainable choice. In UAE, as I mentioned, and as I alluded, some high-rise building, they have a restriction, you know, the public OEM requires charging about 30 to charging station to be installed 30 to 120 days. It can go more. I'm hearing ADDC, they have a separate cost and a separate meter coming up with. So all sorts of, you know, regulation and, you know, also incentives are coming as well for this, you know, by UAE that are coming soon. So now the crux of the matter is, can we make, and if I want you guys to imagine, can we make charging limitless? You know, and the answer is, you know, yes, we can. You know, imagine you have no compatibility issue, no quality or reliability factor, and you have a sustainable, innovative solution that is at the tip of your at your fingertips, yeah, available to you 24/7, and that's what we come in. That's where we come in. This is where my sales pitch comes in. So the good news is Savvy is here. Yeah, we are Emirati company. We are based out of Masdar city, and we are completely off-grid. When we say off-grid, we are forever off-grid. We have a technology that we can easily help charge EVs either on the go or in a location where there is a grid shortage or grid capacity is available. We can even replace the diesel or the alternative generators to our sources. This van that you're seeing, inshallah, you're going to see it very soon, coming near you. Just wanted to give you also another small video. This is our video. Charging has been around since 1932, so we work very hard to come to this kind of a solution. It's a state-of-the-art solution. I'm proud of my team, I'm proud what we actually put together. So all those people who are questioning, are we here yet? We are. Yeah, but we haven't launched yet. So we're coming soon. Okay, so stay tuned. Good news, some really good news coming to you very soon. And this is just a teaser for it. We are completely off-grid, like I said. Our solution is all-inclusive. We have taken care of all your, worries, anxieties, etc., and we put a really good, unique product. Now, how we can be different, how we can avoid some of the challenges that the charge point operators are facing right now. This solution is in our hand. We have the luxury, or we have the liberty to upgrade the solution however we want, or whichever technology that we want to introduce, and it's a concierge service, so we will come to you and we will provide you that service. Our charging solution, we claim, right now we're saying 30-minute, but this number can go down as well. And again, stay tuned to our LinkedIn page or our website. We'll share more news about it. We are applying for Make It in Emirates because we want to be part of that ecosystem. We want to be able to build everything here locally. I think we can truly say that we are leap into the future. Why we say this is because we can actually go back and educate maybe the West or the other mature countries who's got, actually this is how charging can be done. Now, it's not just the van, we also have a stationary solution as well, which is also completely off-grid. So, the future is now. The future is not tomorrow. We are here. Charging is going to be redefined. I would like to thank you for listening to me and listening to our, solution that we're providing. This is our team, very short team. Thank you very much. I'll open it up for questions.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Mr. MJ, for the nice talk and the presentation you have. My name is Faris Al-Mazroui. I'm founder of Volt.ae. I've been in the market from the last 9 years, I'll say. So just to give you an idea, there is two things that you spoke about. that I think that I disagree with you in. One is you need to face reality and wake up from the fantasy where it comes to range anxiety. Range anxiety doesn't exist except if you think about it that way. You have to actually reroute your priorities in that aspect. The second is the van with the on-demand power charge. I've been in that, it's been now 2 years since I started in Canada. In Toronto, I have a deal with Hertz. So we did a project and we started that with batteries on board in a van that goes on demand, especially in airport. It is a very good start. And I think if you double down on it in this region, I will be a client of yours. Okay? And I'll happy to buy 100 right away on the spot. So just to give you an idea about that. Sure. But regulation doesn't allow it here. Putting batteries on van is considered not allowed. And it is something that Civil Defense, the Ministry of MOAT, basically, you need certification, you will need standardization, you will need all that. That's a hurdle by itself.
Sure.
And I don't see that this could be done in a month or 2 or 3. The minimum I can estimate this whole certification process to happen is 1.5 years.
Okay.
How will you challenge that?
Thank you very much. So for that, I think again, learning from the West mistakes. Yeah, we are not a battery solution. Our solution does not rely on batteries. If that was to have been the case, I would have been taking my van all the way back to recharge itself, which is again grid connected, and it's not clean. We have a different solution. We are working on that solution diligently to ensure all the stakeholders, all the parties are on board on this solution. Yeah.
Okay, here you go. May I clarify something? I don't care where the source of the energy coming from. What I care is to deliver that energy to the client.
Yes.
The math must work.
Yes, it will work.
And that's your solution. My situation is completely different. Okay? I really care less where it comes from. Yeah? What I care is that EV stays going on the road.
Absolutely.
So that's the capex on it.
Absolutely.
So I'm talking about the van you showed that will have energy to be delivered to vehicles. Okay? Is that energy stored in batteries or generators?
We don't use generator, neither batteries. This is the technology.
I can see it in my dreams. I don't know. Just let me know.
This is the technology.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe compactors. Maybe.
Not even capacitors. But thank you. Any other questions? Yes, please, over there. This is the last question, I've been told, although my time has been taken over. So, but yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
A very nice presentation. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
My name is Zishan Sheikh. I hold a PhD in energy recovery and energy storage systems.
Okay.
See, whenever, like, basic law, you cannot create energy from nothing. So are you using some kind of energy recovery systems, or what is the source? You can't make something out of nothing. You can't make energy out of nothing. So what is it actually that, are you free to share that?
I can't share much, unfortunately, until we launch.
Okay.
Once we launched, once you start seeing us, then I'll be able to freely share, you know. But it is a technology that we are currently assembling here.
Right.
Okay, it's different parts. Okay, it's well thought through. Okay, well put together. Okay, it's a system that actually proven in the West,
I see.
but they have not adapted it to an extent that we are going to adapt.
Okay. And you've mentioned there's some kind of a turbine that you use.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. So if I'm not wrong, I think I understand where you're going. Maybe we could sit down and discuss. because I also work on self-charging supercapacitors.
Okay.
So these are like small devices
Absolutely.
as of now, so maybe we
Absolutely.
can have a chance.
I want to give opportunity to another
Sure,
question to somebody
sure.
else.
Thank you very much.
Last questions, please. No questions? All right, that's good. Okay, the future is savvy. The future is electric.